The real truth about control and self-mastery. It's time to talk about control. If you're not in charge of your own mind, someone else will be. Think about it. How many times have you been pulled in different directions because of other people's opinions or expectations? The things that hurt the most, the ones that break your heart, often end up being the catalyst for change, for growth. When you look back, those painful moments might just have been the universe pushing you into a better version of yourself. Sometimes, you don't realize how strong you are until you survive something you thought would break you. Life's challenges come at you with everything they've got, but you're stronger than you know. You might not see it in the moment, but trust me, when you come out the other side, you'll realize that you've grown in ways that couldn't have happened without that struggle. Loneliness. The price of growth. Let's talk about loneliness for a second. It's often the price you pay when you start leveling up in your life. When you start improving yourself, when you start shifting your mindset, not everyone's going to stick around. And that's okay. You'll realize that being alone is not necessarily the same as being lonely. In fact, the moments you spend with yourself are some of the most important ones. You learn who you really are, what you truly want, and who you truly want to be. You don't need everyone to love you. What matters is that you love yourself. And here's the thing, not everyone is going to like you, and that's part of the deal. But you don't need to chase after anyone's approval. You've got to do you, even if others don't understand it. The truth about people. Most people don't care about your personal journey. They care about their own. It sounds harsh, but think about it. You've probably shared your dreams and goals with people, and maybe they didn't seem interested. Or worse, they acted like they didn't even listen. That's not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them. They're too busy living their own lives to truly understand yours. Here's the reality. Some people, and we've all encountered them, secretly want you to fail. Not everyone who smiles at you has your best interests at heart. But don't let that stop you from being kind. Yes, be kind. But don't let people walk all over you. Know your worth. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself when necessary. The danger of trying to impress the wrong people. Here's another truth bomb. Stop trying to impress people who are just as broke, lost, or confused as you are. Seriously, if you're trying to prove something to someone who has no idea where they're going, you're wasting your time. It's like trying to get directions from someone who's just as lost as you are. The goal is to surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and motivate you to do better. It's easy to get caught up in impressing the wrong crowd, but the reality is, if you're focusing on impressing people who are stuck in a cycle of negativity, all you're doing is reinforcing their limitations. Your life is too precious to spend it trying to prove your worth to people who don't even see your value. Comparison. The silent killer of happiness. Stop comparing your life to others. We live in a world where everyone is constantly posting their best moments on social media. But here's the truth. You have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. People curate their lives for the world to see, but what they're showing you is only part of the story. The worst thing you can do is measure your life against someone else's highlight reel. It's not real, and it's not fair to you. When you compare, you only make yourself feel less than. The journey that others are on has nothing to do with yours. The only life you should be focused on is your own. Why patience is a superpower. Patience might just be one of the most underrated virtues in life. We live in a world that wants everything fast. Instant gratification is the norm. But if you're patient, if you trust the process, you'll see that everything comes to you at the right time. Sometimes you just have to wait for the right moment to come around. And while you're waiting, the best thing you can do is keep working on yourself. Life isn't going to hand you success overnight, but if you're patient and keep putting in the work, trust that things will fall into place. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow. You water it, nurture it, and give it time. It's not going to bloom tomorrow, but when it does, it will be worth the wait. The power of self-respect. Self-respect is one of the most powerful tools you have in your life. If you don't respect yourself, no one else will. And here's the kicker. People are going to test your boundaries. They'll try to see how much you'll take, how far they can push you. But when you set clear boundaries and stick to them, you show the world that you value yourself and that you won't tolerate disrespect. When you respect yourself, it's easier to navigate the world. You know your worth, and you don't let anyone make you feel small. It's easy to get swept up in other people's opinions, but remember, what others think of you is none of your business. The only opinion that matters is your own. The importance of letting go. Sometimes the hardest part of growth is learning to let go. We hold on to people, to past mistakes, to old hurts because it feels comfortable, even though it's toxic. Letting go isn't easy, but it's necessary. It's like cleaning out your closet. You have to throw away the old, worn-out things to make space for something new. You can't move forward if you're constantly looking backward, so let go of the things that are holding you back. Whether it's past failures, bad relationships, or old grudges, release them and free yourself. Embracing the present. We're always looking for the next thing, the next goal, the next achievement. But the truth is, the only thing you have for sure is the present moment. The past is gone, and the future isn't here yet. Focus on what's happening right now, and make the most of it. Being present allows you to appreciate the small things in life, the little moments with friends and family, the quiet moments when you're alone with your thoughts. Those are the moments that shape your life. The hidden power of saying no. It's amazing how difficult it can be to say no, especially when you're someone who's used to pleasing others. But saying no is one of the most powerful acts of self-care you can perform. People will try to pull you in different directions, ask you for favors, and sometimes even guilt-trip you into doing things you don't want to do. And the best part? You don't owe anyone an explanation. You have the right to protect your time, energy, and peace. By saying no, you're telling the world that your time is valuable, and you're not willing to waste it on things that don't serve your purpose. Don't let people make you feel guilty for saying no. It's a lesson in self-respect. You don't need to justify your boundaries, and you shouldn't feel the need to. Once you learn to say no without guilt, you'll free yourself from unnecessary stress and drama. Mastering self-discipline. The secret to success. Self-discipline is the backbone of success. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter and staying consistent. The ability to stay focused on your goals, even when distractions and challenges pop up, is what sets high achievers apart from the rest. But here's the thing. Self-discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. There will be days when you want to give up, days when it seems like everything's falling apart. But it's those days that test your resolve. It's easy to stay disciplined when everything is going well, but the real test is how you perform when things are tough. By practicing self-discipline, you'll build a foundation of success that will serve you through any challenge life throws at you. It's not about being the best every day. It's about showing up every day. Embrace failure as part of the journey. Let's talk about failure. We all fear it, but here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every successful person has failed at some point, whether publicly or privately. It's through those failures that they learned the most valuable lessons. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. It's not permanent, and it doesn't define you. It's simply feedback. When you fail, you're given the opportunity to learn and grow. The real failure is when you don't learn from your mistakes. The key is not to fear failure, but to embrace it. Instead of avoiding challenges because you might fail, go after them because you know you'll learn something important along the way. Before you go, if you resonated with any of these lessons or have learned something today, hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content on mastering your life, mindset, and goals. Drop a comment below sharing your thoughts or what's been a breakthrough in your own journey. Thanks for watching, and remember, life is short, so make it count. See you in the next video.